I would literally be like, I don't know them fuckers. Nope, I don't. And be done with it. And not. I don't care whether he knows them or not. I don't care whether you think he's a liar or not.
I won't be long. I just wanted to say that I'm sorry that y'all had to go through this, and I know it's difficult when people are trying to discredit y'all. That, you know, people are asking about a registry, and I did talk about this a little bit on my live today, because the statute of limitations, victims are not right in their head within 5 years. People are still reeling. They're not even ready to address it, right? I'm sure that, I don't know how old you are, but I did talk about this briefly as well. Like, when I was a kid, it was, you know, everything was hush hush, right? And we didn't talk about it. And now, just because he's not on a registry, I'm sure that a lot of survivors don't get their perp isn't on a registry. That doesn't mean that he didn't do it. One is one thing, but there are 8. That's just not possible. It's not possible. And I want y'all to know I support you.
There are not 8. We proved that beyond a shadow of a doubt this morning. There are not 8 victims. Y'all been pushing 8 victims out there left and right. There aren't even 8 victims. When somebody is on a registry, chances are they did it. If somebody's not on a registry, I lean more towards they didn't do it. Not they might have done it. But I'm not sitting out here wanting children to have been abused.
I have a small army of people that will trust that I'm leading them in the right direction, and we're all here for you.
I don't even know who this is. This person's got like a silhouette for a profile picture, but she has a small army of people that are here for her. Look, have your army get with me and let's talk about it. I would say have your people get with my people, but I really don't need people. Just have them get with me.
Yeah, that's a pattern. Exactly.
Hey, can I jump in and say something?
Sure.
So I've been with Serena for 10 years, and I saw a lot of people commenting when this started happening. Why didn't anybody speak up before? All these stories are just fabricated. I've been with Serena for 10 years, and I knew about what happened with her with him 10 years ago. This didn't.
You've been with Serena for 10 years, and you knew that her cousin said, "Flash me." You knew that nothing happened. That's Serena's words. Nothing ever happened with me. He did ask me to flash him when we were kids. Your wife ain't got no story. Bottom line.
He blew up on TikTok.
No, I remember. I know I'm repeating myself, and I apologize. In my live today, I said, I remember, I think it was a death in the family, and I believe it was Ashley that made a video and said he wasn't even allowed at the funeral or something along those lines. I remember that. So I knew that it was a thing, and when he started making videos about Gabby, I made a public statement and said, that's not, there's some allegations there, I'm just not comfortable aligning myself with him. And I had no idea that it was, I had private conversations with people telling them, you don't want to be near him, there's some things going on over there, but I had no idea that it was like this. I had no idea until last night, and you guys are really strong to come up and do this, and we are going to be loud about it. He doesn't know how loud I can get, and I had some conversations with some very large creators today about it, and they are with you.
What large creators are with you? Bella, the long game champ that came in my live yesterday and just made herself look like a complete fucking idiot? Is that the big creator?
I want to say something too. So this is just maybe a thought that I have, but I've told my family members this too. So this is like how real it is to me. So Anthony, his second born, because you know he had the one that he gave up for adoption. Kid, right? So later, like as he's like grows up, I'm not really sure what happened that caused this, but this child lost all mobility in his hands. And I have told my husband and I've told my family, I think that's the good Lord saying, hey, history repeats itself and things like that, you know, that's not going to happen again, because
That's not the good Lord saying anything. That's you making a very horrible joke about a kid that's disabled, is what that is. That's just common sense. That's just me hearing exactly what you just said and knowing that you just made a very heinous ass joke about a child that is disabled.
after he was born, they had like 3 daughters. So I think like that was like a, it's stopping right here.
Yeah, I have a deep concern for his kids at this point, and that's scary. That's scary.
I had somebody in my inbox, villain, and she said that she was a pretty big creator and that she had lost her account, but he had confided in her deep because everybody's asking about.
Hey, Anthony, who is that that's speaking about your son?
Wife, does she know? Does she? Of course she knows. But anyway, she said that he was divorcing, and from what she could tell, that he was not allowed around his children. But you know, he's still in that home. He still has access to them, and not all abuse is physical. You know, so
yeah, that's.
Does anybody have any questions? Like, does anybody, you know? Is Anthony in here? Have we seen any, Bella, have we seen any hatefuls or anybody that seems like she's still
I'm
lost?
checking. I know Bella was in here for like a minute. I haven't seen Murphy, the inhumane research survivor, who's his other mod. I have not seen her in here, if anybody's seen her.
I can say that there was a girl that he was tagging in a lot of his videos. Started dating at that distance immediately, and that was before I knew as much as I do now, and she is no longer over there in any way, shape, or form.
Really? Yeah, I know he was tagging Funny Bunny and a couple of
Savannah is a good friend of mine.
Sorry, talking about
Savannah
Savannah Smalls.
Smalls?
Yep.
So, yeah, that's kind of a whole other subject because I had tried telling her.
I did as well.
Right. And I know that's not what this live is about, but Savannah really she made a very nasty video about me saying that
About you?
Yes. I tagged her, I stitched her in a video, and I said, don't support this guy. And she made a very nasty video about me on her page, and basically, I'm sorry, Villain, but I have it screen recorded that she was...
No, you're good. You're good. I believe you.
She muted me. She went and muted me when I tried to...
You sent her a message and said, don't support this guy, or you made a video saying, hey, don't support this guy. First of all, who are you to tell anybody who they can support and who they can't? Clearly, this isn't a friend of yours. You just sent her a message telling her who she can support and who she can't. And then she made a video response to you, and you got butthurt about it. How many moon pies did you eat after she made that video? How many brownies?
For the victims in his live, and then he blocked me, and I have it screen recorded.
I could take care of it. I have Ashley on Facebook now, so I have a line of communication so that I'll take care of that. But I know that she is no longer supporting him. She has blocked him.
Yeah, she blocked me too.
The allegations are, for you guys, you have to say allegation. Anthony is our family P3. He has groomed, raped, molested family members on both sides. So in this live, I did not talk about the message that I got from the cousin on the mom's side. She said that she was so glad that the family had come out about this, that we were not the only people that this has happened to. And
So there are more than 8?
well, that's part of the 8. They're actually...
Okay.
I hate to say that, yes, the numbers have climbed, but I will not speak on things that I could get in trouble for. The things I will speak on are what I do know.
Mm-hmm.
There was another victim. I will not give the last name. Her first name was Elizabeth. It is Serena's stepsister, and she was touched by Anthony when she was younger, and I verified this. I messaged her out of the blue. I said, hey girl, I'm Ashley. Do you remember me? Do you remember Anthony? And she said yes.
I want to listen. That's not what she said. I have the text message. You just told a bald-faced lie in your live. You said that you text messaged Elizabeth, and you said, do you know Anthony? And she said yes. And she said, what's this for? What's this all about? She didn't ask you that. That's not how that conversation played out. You sent me a picture of that conversation. You sent her a message. Do you remember Anthony Blackwell? She sent you back a message. She said yes. She confirmed that she knew who you were talking about. And then you asked her if he touched her when she was a child. And she sent you 3 big fucking question marks. What the fuck? Why the fuck would you even message me out of the blue and ask me that? And then the rest of the conversation was you just basically coaching her into a story, right? Never, not once did she say, what's this all about? Yes, I know, Anthony. What's this all about? I'm so glad that you're telling that story. Are you regretting sending me those pictures now?
That's okay. You won't be involved, but I just know that I'm.
Did you
gonna
record
continue
that
doing what
and
I'm
post
doing.
it? Did you record it and post it?
Yes, ma'am.
I saw it.
I got photos and everything. Yes.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yes, ma'am.
I got photos too. If you did post that, you posted a bald-faced lie.
Last night through your account. I think it might have come up, and I just went and did some digging, and then I
They're live where? Hold on. We'll go look. At Tanya